Raptors are out of Toronto and into an interconference game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
And you look at the loyalties Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam misses. Here is Lillard.
Come to me.
5 to shoot. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here is Poeltl. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Toronto working the ball around now. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now, here's Trent. His last outing, he had 18 points. That one good for 2.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Good on the shot. Lillard's got 6. And hot off the heels of the All-Star break, a lot of guys seem to have newfound motivation, Greg.
Yeah, whether the break was a chance for you to rest or rub shoulders with other All-Stars, everyone's coming back rejuvenated and ready to finish the season strong.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Back to Grant. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Eubanks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Trent with it. Lillard picks him up. Raptors get it back. Trent can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 9. Passed a little. Back to Lillard. And here is Simon. Covered by Van Vliet. And it's Simon's missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And here is Siakam. Here's Barnes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They're up by 9. From Portland, we're back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Outside Flynn. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And Portland has possession. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Van Vliet wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Lillard outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Simons. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Simon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
And stolen by Lillard. Over to the wing. The wide open shot by Little. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 8. And Vliet on the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Grant. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Portland with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now Simons. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Achua. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Here's Achua.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And he makes that one. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Make some noise for your Blazers answer. To your Blazer dancers.
Barnes, right side. The 3. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Sharp. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. No good on the 3. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Portland ball.
And so here's Portland. It's a 3-point game. They set the pick. Here's Reddish.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Barnes has gotten the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pirtle's got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Trent. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his three.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Reddish. And the three off target. Toronto leading by 5. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. Kept alive. Pirtle. Siakam left side. Back to Pirtle. Five on the clock.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Reddish with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Watford. And Pirtle pulls it down.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Here's Sharp. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's a screen. Off on the layup. Raptors leading by 5. And it's Trent off the drive. And the shot goes down. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior. And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Driving the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Pass to Sharp. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Trailblazers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. The first one falls.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Banton. The Raptors rebound. Here's Achua. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. .27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Sharp. Benton with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Raptors ball starts the second half.
To the paint. Here's Achua. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Achua's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. Here's Sharp.
Gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're and with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And the Raptors call time here.
Toronto with the timeout. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. On deep Trent, and stolen by Lillard. Sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Trent outside, down low, and the dunk by Poeltl.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Screen by Poeltl. Here's Trent. The shot misses. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard with it. Already down by Barnes. No good there. Toronto leading by 7. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Here's Poeltl. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Lillard misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
Assisted.
And now that's 11 points for Jakob Poeltl.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Back to Lillard. Screen by Grant. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Toronto leading by 12. Trent. The rebound by Simons. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one.
2 minutes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here is Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Poeltl. Over in the corner, Barnes. Second chance shot. And Poeltl lays it up and in. Poeltl's got 11 in the second half.
Jakob Poeltl is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Lillard from outside. He can't get that one, so the Raptors will take it the other way.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
Pascal Siakam.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jakob Poeltl.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. Lets the three fly. Lillard again missing. And here are the Raptors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Flynn misses. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good on the triple. Toronto calls timeout. They're in. In front by 12. 5 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Toronto calls timeout.
Raptors timeout.
They're up by 12. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.